Good afternoon, everybody. I am going to make some vegetable soup this afternoon. Now, I know it is hot as blue blazes outside. It is not wintertime, but I needed something quick, needed something convenient, and inexpensive, honestly. So today, I'm going to make some vegetable soup. So mine is a very easy recipe. I don't use a lot of fresh stuff, I guess. But I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what our ingredients are for the soup. So as you can see, I have a large stock pot, of course, and I've got some petite diced tomatoes, a can of beef broth. I actually bought 2 because I might need to. Sometimes I add, not sure. I have a can of veg all. Also have a bag of the organic mixed vegetables, carrots, corns, peas, green beans, and I also chopped up a couple of extra potatoes because we love potatoes in our vegetable soup. It's probably the favorite thing, so I always make more. Also a little garlic powder and onion powder. So I am going to show you guys how I put everything together. It's all pretty much drop in a pot and let it go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the large can of diced tomatoes in the pot. My can of beef broth. My the large can of veg all. Ooh, sorry. About that. A small bag of veggies. They're frozen. The plate I have full of the russet potatoes I cut up. Get this stirred in. I'm going to cut it up to high at first to get it a good boil going. And then, of course, it'll simmer for several hours before it actually cooks. I think I'm going to need some more beef broth because that was not very much liquid. There we go. That looks a little better. I'm going to put, fairly liberal amount of garlic powder, not garlic salt, just garlic powder. A little more. Also going to put some of this onion powder, which my store only had finely ground onion powder, and I don't care for it as much, but I mean, it gets the job done just as well. Salt. I like to liberally salt because it's got to have some flavor. Pepper. And I like lots of pepper in mine too. We're big on pepper and salt around here. So I'm going to mix all this together. I'll let you see how great this looks. That looks yummy. It's not even cooked yet, but it's already looks yummy to me. Look at all the potatoes in there. That's why I love to add potatoes, because we eat the potatoes more than anything. And if you find that it's not tomatoey enough for you, you can put I bought a small can of tomato sauce that you can put in there, and I might actually go ahead and put that in there just to give it a little more tomatoey taste. Some people like more of a beef taste. Some people like more of a tomato taste. But I'm going to go ahead, I think, and put the small tomato sauce. And when I say small, it's really small. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And then I'm going to get this up to a boil. And once it starts boiling, I'm going to cut it down to a simmer, like 4 on my stove. And I'm going to let it go for several hours. And it's going to boil down. It's going to cook all the veggies and the potatoes. And then we're going to do some cornbread to go with it. So that's in a nutshell, pretty much vegetable soup. Super, super easy, but it's really good and it goes a long way. I mean, you can freeze it and you have leftovers for a long time. So I will see you guys back here in a couple of hours.